Mama said the truth is all that matters. Lying in there is a sin. Good evening. Good evening. First of all, absurdity fans, flat earthers, and all of those, yeah. But those of you that have just jumped on the bus, I've noticed quite a few. What the fuck is he talking about? Who is this guy? He's nuts. He needs his meds. He needs to be institutionalized. He needs to be, what was the other one? Not seduced, but tranquilized, like a tranquilizer gun. People, wake up, okay? My name's Paul, and I am an absurdity neutralizer, okay? I've got a really good eye for absurdities. There's a little picture of a little indigo child right on my profile. I am not claiming to be an indigo child because I don't believe in anything hocus pocus myself. I have the traits, okay? I have all of the traits of an indigo child. So if they did exist, well, I'm a prime candidate, but it's ridiculous. I have the traits, okay? I've got a good eye for absurdities. Now, we are on about the pyramids, but I have three, right? These are my top three. Not in any order. Like, these are just the top three. It wouldn't matter which order they're in. All right, so we've got one here. So I'm doing a red dwarf star, okay? Or is it a white dwarf? It's a red giant, isn't it? And this one here, and this one here. So these are the three absurdities. I've slam dunked these things, okay? This is just for the people that I keep seeing in the comments. What is he talking about? Who is this guy? The rest of you, flat earthers, absurdity fans, that kind of thing, you just go and have a coffee. Just let this lot catch up. So these are my bread and butter, should we say, the three. The moon landings, of course, they didn't happen between 1969 and 1972. Stop being silly. The Egyptians, of course, they didn't build Pyramid Giza and the others because there isn't an explanation for how even one stone. So that's where we're at, okay? We don't mess about either. So don't start trying to pull the wool over our eyes with a long speech. The Egyptians had nothing to do with the pyramids. The speed of light from the sun and from the stars is absolute. It does not trundle along at 299,792 kilometers per second. This will become apparent as we move forward. Not forward in time, just we bring it up the present, okay? We're not going to do any strange dimension jumps or anything, much to people's dismay. So, now that, hello? Hello? That sounds like somebody was trying to open the door to me. I'm live. Anyway, so these are the three absurdities. And I've got Pyramid Giza semi-submerged, right? That's because she has been semi-submerged. I'm so sure of this. I'm going to I've already slam dunked it. I've got a chalk here. I'm going to slam dunk this as well. That's a tile mark. All right? Slam dunk. People might think, oh, he's real loose. Look, this guy just slam dunks everything. No, I don't. I've been slam dunking for maybe 4 or 5 years. I have yet to have a slam dunk come back and bite me on the arse. And That is a fact, right? If I've slam dunked it, so far they have held. And easily, right? Because I don't slam dunk anything that I'm not sure of. It's that basic, isn't it? Now, we are on the topic of the pyramids right now. And this, what can it be called? Stubbornness? To just, no, the Egyptians built them. The Egyptians built them. The Egyptians built them. It's a silly way to be, right? It doesn't make sense. It's not smart to just believe what you're told and then just discount every other theory, study, just everything that crops up because you're so convinced that you're right about the Egyptians and the pyramids. Let me prove to you that you're not. So, anyone who says that they know all about the Egyptians and the pyramids, I tell you what, there's something else as well. Because whether we choose to accept it or not, all right, Egyptology is the study of the Egyptians and the building of the pyramids. So this, right, I actually asked Alexa a question earlier on today, or last night I think it was. Alexa, she's gone now. My daughter took her, Sienna. Alexa, can people major in Egyptology? Yes, they can. But who? Don't think for a second, right, that the people at the top who are teaching this, they know that the Egyptians have nothing to do with it. That is a slam dunk as well. But I won't put that one on the board, we don't want to confuse people. Of course they know. They know exactly what's going on. See, this is a little bit of a blip in their radar, but so Mama said the truth is all that matters. So what we'll flick over real quick to the reason those of you that think you know pyramids and you know kind of the history and this, that and the other, I don't think you do. So do yourselves a favour. If you are interested in anything that's been said here, we don't trust Google, but this is safe to Google, okay? Because they're just places. Yangshan, right, in China. The Yuning village, China. Armenia. I think, was Armenia China? I'm not sure. Aswan, Egypt. Oh, Armenia's Egypt, I think. Peru, South America. Aswan, that's one of the quarries in Egypt. Baalbek. Google all these names. Longyu Caves. And Google, but still be safe. Be careful though. Siberia and megaliths. And what you'll see is all over the world, there's this massive 100, 200, 1,000 ton stones. People, you'd be silly to think that there weren't people here before this lot, us, right? Because there obviously was. And those pyramids, those 3 pyramids, are the definition of ancient, hundreds of thousands of years. They have seen some stuff. That is a guarantee. That is a 100% slam dunk as well. See, I'm a bit loose, but it's true. You kind of just 2 minutes, just pump these names in and have a little read, and something will go ding. Oh, maybe. Let's hope. Just keep one foot in front of the other, folks. One foot in front of the other. All right, later, dudes.